Hello everybody, what's up? I am back. EMIP is back, and it's been about 6 weeks since I made a video, 6-7 weeks. It's been a while. You know, I had a lot of problems going on in my life. I was kind of debating if I should just let it out, and I decided that I will let it out. So the reasons why I haven't been around making videos like I have been at least once, twice a week is because in my personal life I'm going through a divorce, and right now it's just a little tough. My whole world has changed. You know, I am kind of currently staying with my mother. I'm not in my house anymore, and then you get that feeling of being, you know, you go through depression and all those different emotional stages of going through divorce. I am going through, you know, all of it, and sometimes when you want to make a video, you're just kind of not in the mood, and you know, and I apologize for that, but I'm trying to get over it. I'm trying to get back on my feet and do you know, do the things that make me happy, and this makes me happy. If I'm not making videos, you know, photography makes me happy. Well, anyway, I'm gonna get back into it. I am going to try to make videos on a regular basis like I used to, but if I slow down, if there's a gap, now you understand why there's possibly a gap. I'm just going through a lot of different things right about now. So enough about me. Let's talk about photography, and I want to make this comeback video on this particular photograph I have here on the screen that my friend in Virginia had sent me. Actually, he's on his Facebook page, and I was like, wow, you know, this is a great picture, you know. And he's not even a professional photographer or a photographer. He likes photography, and I think he captured a great picture. I believe this picture's in Guam. Let's talk about it a little bit. Okay, in this picture, man, as you can see, it's I love it. Where do you go, or where can you go to catch a view like that? You know, so right off the bat, you know, the view is beautiful, and it has all the dimensions of a correct photograph. It has the background image with the sun. The sun is in the background, and then in the midground you have the clouds in the sky. And look at that cloud formation. Wow. I mean, you don't know if it's gonna rain, the sun's coming out, or the sun's setting. I mean, you don't know. You have every possible cloud in that formation, and the way the clouds are set, it's kind of got that 3D effect. And of course, the last part of a great photograph is the foreground image. You have the person looking in the water, you know, standing in the water in the foreground, looking at that beautiful sunset. And if you look by the feet of that person, look at the ripples going around the person's legs, almost like he was thrown in there, you know, like thrown in there like a rock would. You know, you put a rock in the water and you get those circle ripples. So that's kind of amazing. That's the part that gets me a little bit. But I really like this photograph. I have one complaint about this photograph, and if you look at the horizon line on the photograph, it goes right down the middle of the screen, and that's probably not what you would want to do. And also the rule of thirds. Remember, this person is not a photographer. You know, you have the sun right in the middle, and the foreground person, you know, right in the middle, and I would have probably offset them a little bit. But let's talk about the horizon real quick. And the horizon is right down the middle of the photograph, and that's not what you want to do. Us as people, when we view in photographs, you have to tell us what's more important. Is it the sky that's more important, or is it the water on the bottom that's more important? And with the horizon being right in the middle, we don't know. You know, we don't know. So as a photographer, you want to tell your viewers what's more important. So I did a crop of this photograph, and let me show you how I cropped it to make it look better. So right here, I moved the horizon up, and so the picture is more of the water and less clouds, and we have the foreground image off to the right on the right third of the frame. So therefore, I believe this particular crop is a better image. If I shot this would have been a crop I would have been looking for. You got the horizons offset. We can see the water. The sun is nice and big. The foreground, the person in the foreground is actually a little closer. You still have the amazing sky. And that's one of the beautifulest parts of the image. And you got that, you know, this whole thing just looks 3D. And this is a great image. I could have actually sat here all day. If I was in this particular location, I would have put the camera down and just, you know, watch that sunset below the horizon. But anyway, if I were to Photoshop this, you know, I would probably take out these buoys that's sitting in the water. You know, there's a couple of ways you can retouch this to make it stand out even more, because this is straight from the camera. He has a low budget point and shoot camera, and I think this is a fantastic image for somebody that kind of don't know what he was doing. It's funny because I asked him, when you took this image, did you wait for that person to get into the water, or you just shot it? And he actually was kind of hanging out, and he said he waited for the person to actually get there. So he kind of got that eye and don't even know it. Anyway, so this is a great photograph. I did want to talk about this photograph. When I saw it, I knew this would be kind of the perfect way for me to make my first comeback video. You know, talking about a photograph, this is something I never did before, and it's something that I want to do more frequently. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being patient with my situation. I'm going to get over it, and I'm going to move on with my life, and I'm always going to be doing photography because, you know, that's what I love. Photography can't divorce me, right? So, you know, I like to look at it like that. Stay tuned for the next video. I'll try to make it as soon as possible. You know, like I said, just be patient. And I really appreciate you. I appreciate all my fans, all my subscribers, and even I just appreciate everybody watching this video. And thank you for standing by me. And that's it. I'm going to move on, and I'm going to be doing photography. Thank you. EMIP out.